She can sense the pressure you have on her to meet your expectations. Now, you can have your preferences, your wants, needs, and desires. Your expectations of women, here's the kicker as a nice guy, women on a pedestal. See, when you put women on a pedestal, said another way, pussy on a pedestal, pussy whipped, all these circumstances. When that happens, you're demonstrating that they are more valuable than you. Again, lack of options, lack of abundance, scarcity, nobody wants you. And so with that, right, and this happens a lot in the red pill community, red pill rage even, you got to get over female nature. You got to get over, this is why I said it's not about getting your game tight. You need to understand the fucking game. Female nature is a beast. You need to understand the nature of the beast. You can't go in this willy-nilly, again, giving them what they want. You need to give them what they need. That's something you know, not them. You can't go through this chasing to get something from. And here's what I'm really talking to. When I say that having them on a pedestal, you see, let me talk to you. I've talked about the lullabies of the nice guy. The media, the propaganda, everything that tells us, be the nice guy. What did I say earlier? Be yourself, right? That's what they tell you. But what do they respond to? That's female nature. That's where the be an asshole, be a jerk. It seems to get the response. So who gives a fuck what they say? Do what works. We learn this and we activate inside of it, but you don't really get the game, the actual game itself. And so with that, that also means that you still think that she is a delicate flower as a feminine woman. However, you disassociate her humanity. You put her on a pedestal that she's got this purity, that she's 30-something and a virgin, that, she hasn't grown up in modern times with all the availability and the sex positivity and the feminist movements and everything's out there. I'm not here to complain. I'm stating the facts of what's real. Here's the thing, and if you're the guy that wants every woman to be so pure because you've been given these nice guy beliefs of how much they are the fairer species, of how, don't get me wrong, they are feminine, they are gentler, kinder, warm, nurturing, all these things that masculine is not, and they're still human beings. They're still down and dirty, they still piss and shit, they still love to fuck, have sex, and all that good stuff. But when you have them on a pedestal, you give them no room to be human. She'll get down and bust it around wide open the first date. But if you're the kind that is giving her the impression, giving her the judgment, giving her the sense as you get to know her of your own rigid beliefs, by you showing up uncomfortable, stifled, stick up your ass, got to be a certain type of way, you can't just let loose, you can't be yourself, you can't be, how is she supposed to be the seductress? How is she supposed to open up and talk about all the wonderful fantasies that both of you would enjoy if you're looking at, well, how many have you done that with? Well, where did you learn that? Where were you last week? Where were you last year? All the things that ain't got shit to do with you. Now, clearly, because you haven't had that experience, because you haven't had those options, because you haven't lived into the life sexually that you would like to. But with that, you now have expectations. Well, why are you wearing that? Why is everything so revealing? This is where guys that want to control, this is where guys, no different, right? Flip of the coin, a woman that doesn't trust wants you to geotag and check in with your location and call every hour. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm, as the man and masculine, supposed to be looking out for her security, provide, protecting, and cherish. Check in with me. Touch base with me. Let me know when you're going to your next place. Let me know the women that you're around. Let me know the friends that you're hanging out with. Even if you're traveling, let me know when your plane touched down and landed. Let me know when you're headed back. That's because I'm protecting. What you gonna protect? You're just insecure. No different. That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. Flip it. Where we show up, where nice guys show up, still bought into the fantasy, still thinking her farts don't smell, still thinking that she's some precious, inhumane thing. No, she's just another woman. I don't want to take away anything of who they are, but we have to take them off the pedestal. We have to stop adding to all the things that they are not and just see who they are, how they are, for what it is, and accept that, because that is the game. That's when you stop leading with your wallet. That's when you stop tricking off for no reason. That's where you stop selling yourself short, because you just see you're just another human being. Have you even added any value to my life yet? Do you even see, know, and recognize, appreciate, and acknowledge the value of me as a man showing up in this space? If you don't have any qualifications, any standards for her, you will give away the whole shop to anybody. And she will perceive and know that because she's had to learn the game so much quicker. Because she's getting opportunities, aka dick, thrown at her from as soon as they're legally of age, and sometimes not even then. So they've had to get prepped. They have to understand the game. They have to know how to navigate, and they will take advantage of a sucker, as they likely have been taken advantage of themselves in their weaker position. So these are the things you have to understand as a nice guy. You have to understand if you're chasing for validation and from your insecurity, all of these things are adding up to why women don't want you, why you're not having success, because you don't know your own worth, you don't know your own value. When you show up like that, oh, the game's gonna flip. Wait till we get to the end. I got you.